Hey, I've got another great film stock for you. Today we're looking at Aurora 800 from Flick Film. Now I gotta admit, I was a little late to the party on this one. When this stock first came out, I was under the misconception that this was another version of Kodak Vision 3 motion picture film that's been stripped of its remjet layer, and I've already shot Cinestill, Amber, Reflex Lab, and Reformed Night Shots versions of that film, and I just wasn't in a big hurry to shoot any more of that same stock. But then I dug a little deeper and realized this is actually not motion picture film, not ECN2. This is 800 speed, standard C41 color negative film. I don't know the exact origin of this film. There has been some speculation online to suggest that this could be maybe the same film that Kodak puts in its single-use or disposable film cameras, which again may or may not be true. My understanding is that there are confidentiality agreements in place, so the exact source or origin may remain a mystery. Now, that is not super important to me. What I care more about is how the images look and how this film performs. And if you're interested in that too, well, I'm going to share some images with you now, all taken on my Canon Elan 7N. The first images you'll see were taken at a photo meetup in Indianapolis, Indiana, sponsored by Roberts Distributors. And then you'll see photos from another meetup that was sponsored by myself and Pexels.us and Beers and Cameras Chicago in downtown Chicago. Stick around after the images and I'll give you a few thoughts on Aurora 800 and share one more photo that I took after the meetup in Chicago. So one of the people in that montage was none other than Dave Marshall, who is the president of Flick Film. And when I talked to Dave at the meetup in Indianapolis, he told me that the response to Aurora 800 has been amazing, and it's been incredibly popular. And after seeing the results, well, I can definitely see why. I love the look of this film. The contrast, the rich colors that look great on a variety of skin tones. The grain, I think for an 800 speed film, the grain is actually really pretty fine. This is my first time shooting Aurora 800, but it definitely won't be my last. I wanted to share one more image with you. After the photo walk in Chicago, I had one shot left on the roll and I came across this CTA stop, and just everything about the scene was perfect to take this last shot, and I'm just really happy with the way this one turned out. Now my go-to film for these meetups for the last year or two has been Kodak Portra 800, but now that Aurora 800 is available at a lot of different retailers for the going price of around $16 or so, I could easily see myself adding this film into the mix. Great film, I think it's definitely worth checking out. And if you want to check out more film reviews like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel where I now have over 365 free videos, one for every day of the year, all about film photography with many more to come. Until next time, do some good, have some fun, and shoot some film.